I had some opening music. Hey, 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 what's up? What's up? As you come in, please hit the like button. This is April. TCG. What's up? What's up? Come on in and we'll get to talking. All right, so okay, hey, so I am April. What's up, my TCG fam? Okay, so I don't know if anyone's going to come in this live, but I really have to get some things out, some messages out in regards to the Young Thug interview. I first want to say, and the reason I want to keep on moving, and I want to, if no one's going to come in, I want to make it as short as possible. That way people can, watch it later, because people need to hear this. So, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe as well. So, Fannie. All right, so Fannie Willis is very happy, or has been very happy lately. So, here we are with Young Thug coming home. Everybody knows what Lil Woody did. Everybody knows. So Young Thug comes home. Young Thug, in my opinion, he stayed pretty quiet. There's no movement as far as, the streets are concerned, no movement. Young Thug stayed pretty quiet. He was focused on, in my opinion, he was focused on his relationship and his music. Right? That's what I saw. And then, of course, getting his stuff returned that Fannie stole from him, allegedly. All right, so all of a sudden, all heck broke loose, because there's the release of all these videos, the jail calls, the interrogation from Young Thug. All this stuff just hits, bam, all at one time, and nobody knows how the stuff, who is releasing this stuff. Nobody knows how it's being released. Nobody knows nothing. Well, this is my theory. I think Fannie. Hey, what's up? Ripley TGM, what's up? What's up? So, in my opinion, I think Fannie and Mohammed, what's up? Welcome in, guys. Thank you for coming in. Please like the video as you come in. So, yeah. So, all this stuff is released all of a sudden. And I think it has to do with Fulton County. This is what they wanted. So Fannie couldn't get Young Thug. She couldn't prosecute him in the way that she wanted to. So all the dudes, actually all of them. So what she does, her and APD and all the government officials, what they do now is they're doing like an infiltration. So I'm really good. So they're doing they're infiltrating. They're making sure that they come in and cause ruckus. They're wanting to cause ruckus. They don't want Fannie for some reason. And I think, remember during her trial, when, based on from the funds being spent on her boyfriend and all that stuff. Okay, remember her trial when it came out that one of her exes were a rapper, someone in the hip hop industry. So I think that maybe she was scorned or something. This is my take. I think she was scorned because she really has it in for rappers in Atlanta, the hip hop industry. So I think that she was scorned I think she's scorned. I think she was cheated on. Something happened, and this lady has an end for the hip hop industry in Atlanta. I mean, it's just crazy. So I think that because she couldn't prosecute Young Thug in the way that she wanted to, I think that she is now, she tried to steal all his stuff. That didn't work because he got his stuff back, right? So they couldn't do that. So now what she's done is she's found a way to get these jail calls released. Now, I don't know. Okay, we're going to go into that. But so that's what I think. I think that this is all her plan. Did y'all see the interview with Lil Woody on the news? And he's talking about oh, I'm going to step away from the rap for a certain time frame until, you know, things change in the rap industry and all this stuff. Who in the world gives Lil Woody the right to speak for hip hop in Atlanta? Where is that? Come on now, let's get real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Lil Woody is not, he cannot speak for hip hop in Atlanta. Lil Woody, are you kidding me? Lil Woody didn't even make it as a hip hop person. He didn't even make it in hip hop. He didn't even make it into hip hop to be talking about it. So that needs to come off. So he needs to stop bringing in the music industry in his situation. His situation is just straight street. That has nothing to do with the music industry, because if you talk to other people outside of Georgia, nobody knows who Lil Woody is up until the YSL trial, right? Lil Woody, no one knows who that man is. So he did not make it in the rap industry. So he needs to stop speaking for it. But yeah, check that interview out. So anyway, so moving forward, so Young Thug, so he is finally speaking. He had no other choice because all these jail calls and stuff. And keep in mind, y'all, when you are, well, he's going to go into that. He's going to go into why he spoke and why he said what he said and all this and that. Now, all of you so far, I'm thinking most of you are males based on your names, I'm thinking. Okay, so, or any males out here. When you're talking to your girl, when you're talking to your wife, your girl, whoever, y'all talk about stuff that if it's a serious relationship, y'all talk about stuff that other people, that you don't tell other people. Just like your homeboy, you're going to talk about stuff that you don't necessarily tell other people, right? So that's the same thing. It sounds to me like they're trying to use all of his like him having judgment, his own opinion about stuff. Like, he has a right to have an opinion about his people. That's okay. He was talking to his girl, and they're trying to use this stuff against him. And that's why I know it's somebody in the higher up that's released these calls. They're trying to, and they're like, oh my goodness, they're crazy. And that's why Young Thug was so emotional with this interview. That's why. So me, I don't have nothing to do with it. But if I'm emotional and I'm not Young Thug, imagine how Young Thug feels after somebody has gone in and releasing these calls and try to, they're staging them in the way that they want. You know what I'm saying? It's not right. And you guys are being fooled. Y'all are falling for it. Come on, let's wake up. Don't fall for it. So we're going to play some of the... Can y'all hear me okay? Michelle, what's up? How you doing? Can y'all hear me okay? Let me see. I'm going to go and pull it up. You hear me okay? Okay. Let's see. So, have y'all watched the video yet? Have y'all watched the interview yet? Wait, let me make sure it's not hooked up in this, because you guys could be hooked up in the wrong thing. And yes, y'all be sure to like the video. Okay, looks like it sounds okay. Yeah, it sounds like it's Sounds okay. Trouble hearing me, just let me know and I'll try and figure it out. Okay, so if you notice in this interview, he was so emotional. He has the right to be emotional. Somebody is staging these calls with him and his private, his relationship, his girlfriend, who he's been with for many, many years. It's just like somebody with their wife. Y'all gonna talk about stuff that you don't tell other people. Everybody has a right. Just like this thing with Future, they tried to say, try to make it seem like something bad, like oh he dissed his Future as a father. Come on, y'all. Everybody can talk about. It's no way you can tell me that with your partner when you go home and you and your friend, friends at work, whatever, your friends at work, you go home to your partner and y'all don't talk. You don't talk about stuff. That's normal. That's actually quite normal. In this interview, Young Thug said that he told everything that he said with in his conversations with Mariah. He told to his people. He told to these people, Wham, um, whoever else. All right, so the interview is on the Big Facts Network. Okay, so the Big Facts Network. I don't know. Honestly, Young Thug is bringing a lot of people out because I didn't even know about. I didn't even know of the Big Facts Network. I didn't. This is my first time even seeing this. But I was like, okay, he got this interview. This dude and everybody's watching. This thing has been out for 22 hours, already over a million views. So we're just going to play a little bit of it. Of course, you go to the Big Facts Network to watch the full interview. I don't own any rights to this interview. Okay. See, I'm telling you, he was so emotional with this interview. And people say, why you didn't say nothing about Young Thug? You know what he said about Young Thug. I mean, not Young Thug. Why you didn't say nothing about Gunna when you came out? Why you not mad? Why listen to what he says. Let's see if I can. Oh shoot, that was not what I needed.
looking at it that ain't
Is
never
it that? Can y'all hear me now?
They probably looking at it like, man, he's some bullshit. Why the hell you
I bet that did it.
But if that ain't
Is it that? Can y'all hear me now? Oh my God! I bet that did it.
But if
Is it that? Can y'all hear me now? All this time. All this time it's been on mute. Y'all, no one even said anything. All this time it's been on mute. No one even said anything.
Like everything on the phone call came from what's his name?
Wow.
This
show was on mute.
I don't know. I be looking at it like
I was just talking.
Some of them niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing wrong man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling nobody. We ain't no rap. We ain't doing it.
All right. So I don't even know how much you guys have heard. So okay. So I was talking about coming from humble beginnings. We started the darn. Did y'all hear what I said about Woody? Okay. So I'm gonna go back a little bit. So I was talking about Fanny. I think that she's the one behind these releasing of these jail calls because she's like, okay, I couldn't get them legally, through the system, so I'm gonna just interrupt the hip hop industry in Atlanta. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's she's up to that. And then I was also talking about Lil Woody. So who gives Lil Woody the right to to be the spokesperson for Atlanta rappers when he did not even make it outside of Georgia as a rapper? Who gives him the right? He does not have that right. Lil Woody does not represent the hip hop industry in Atlanta or the hip hop industry anywhere. Most people didn't even know who Lil Woody was until the YSL trial. So yeah, what I was doing was going over the interview, the Young Thug interview on the Big Facts Network, and so probably like the first 20 minutes. Probably the first 20 minutes of the video, y'all didn't even hear me. Let's go back a little bit.
From that point on, like looking back on like what changed,
All right.
Me from that day. What changed in me was the way I view like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from, because that's what it boiled down to. Like a John South nigga got killed by a DLF. So
let's get started. We're gonna again. You can see the full video on the Big Facts Network, but we're just kind of revising and going over some key points that I want to point out on the way the TCG family sees it, because people just tripping. Like they're like, oh, they calling Young Thug a rat. Did y'all hear that interrogation? Like people are making it into something that it's not. Did y'all hear that interrogation? Let me pause. Let me stop this for a minute. Did y'all hear that interrogation? Young Thug, this is what I heard. I heard him say one name. They were like, do you know this person? He's like, Roscoe. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to, I think he did a good job acting. And then Young Thug, yeah, he was talk. But guess what? He was talking like, he was like, yeah, he went in to record the album and da-da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da. He was talking like he was being interviewed on a radio show. Like, but people are trying to make it into something that is just not. Just listen to that interrogation again. Pay attention. Don't worry about what people are saying. Listen to it yourself. This man was done wrong, y'all. He was done wrong by his people. And listen to what he says in the interview about Ghana. And then they trying to make it seem like he's a rat because they know they did wrong.
Like, what the hell wrong with this? Like, a nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
All right.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered? Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like.
Y'all be sure to like the video.
You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man. I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like, I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I
That
started
man
thinking
was
like the
in.
prayers ain't
Can
working.
y'all
I'm
believe
sitting
that
there, like
Atlanta,
I'm going through
Fanny
shit every
kept
day.
them in
I'm looking at
jail
my
for
big
all
friends,
that
I'm doing what they
time?
do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at some shit, and it's making me feel I don't feel it.
Mm-mm.
Like, I ain't never
That's
been the nigga to
crazy.
pillow talk. I ain't never been the nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga.
And we were right there
I've been
with him,
these
right?
last few days. I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what am I doing? I think I was just so fucked up, and I just felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life
And
ain't,
y'all
it
called
ain't
him
what
a
I'm thinking
rat?
it is. Like, I'm
That
just
man
talking.
spent
At this point, I'm
how
just
many
talking.
years
At
in
this point, I'm
jail?
just holding conversations with my girl.
Waiting for
But the
this
crazy part
trial
is,
to be
all these
over?
conversations that I had on the phone,
That's
I
not a
also
rat
had with the
here.
same niggas who I was
That's
talking
not a
about
rat.
on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between us, me, and them.
What Lil Woody did, now that's a rat.
I done heard these same
That's a
conversations
rat.
with Savage. How I feel about him. How I feel about
What
Wham. How I
Gunna
feel about
did,
this.
that's
How I
a
feel about
rat.
every situation. We talk like men. We brothers. We talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all aligned. We won. We what we is. But you gotta understand, like, my standpoint. I'm locked up. If I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day, this is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like how they is. It ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone. They don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to
Because
them.
they know too
Now I can't
much.
talk to Bay. I don't want
Right.
the police to get on Bay. Now I can't talk
He's
to Wham. I don't
smart.
want the police to get on him. I don't want the
I
police to get
think
on
he's
Savage.
smart.
I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself.
Y'all listening?
I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself.
And let me
to
tell
just
you something now. Others
communicate
might
with one
have a
person.
different opinion, and
And
that's
then
cool.
I
If you
might
have
go
a
to
different
court and just
opinion,
get body
voice
slammed
it.
by the
It is
motherfucking
so
judge.
cool. This is not a
And then I just
debate or
gotta come back to
anything.
the jail.
You know, we're
Now
here
I'm on the
together.
phone with
This is
somebody that I
a
love,
family
whoever it is I'm on
thing,
the
you
phone
know.
with,
So
and they like,
if you have a
man,
difference of
goddamn,
opinion
you know,
than
goddamn, they
mine,
say this nigga right here been
just
up pulling
voice
up
it.
on
We'll
bro.
talk about it and
Of
tell me
course,
why
I'm just
you
like,
think,
bro, I just
you
got
know,
body slammed
what
by
you
the jail. I'm
think.
just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
That's cool.
I ain't even tripping on them. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things. But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you were tripping. I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, because I ain't never did shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no another nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing it? And then I just had to, like, think back to when I was in jail. Because
Listen.
I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now. So you've been reflecting. Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, because all they do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fight for my life. All they do is make my girl think about those long ass conversations on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, all this, y'all, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence.
Tarnish. That's what Fanny. That's what her goal is. Tarnish. They're trying to tarnish this man's reputation because he's got off and he's out here getting ready to do some big stuff in the music industry. Trust me. And Fanny is trying to block it. That's what's happening.
She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone.
I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit, y'all. Again,
Yes,
y'all can
yeah.
see the full video, the full interview
That's just
at,
like, man,
on
bro,
the
like,
Big Facts
bro,
Network. Y'all
this
can
is
watch
shit
the
niggas
full
don't do.
video.
You just goddamn came home on some
We're
shit.
just pulling out
We goddamn
important
damn
pieces.
near everybody tell me. He ain't supposed to make it back. And you back. That's God. So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too was making it like, yeah, like, I think.
All right, let me give this.
No matter what I came out of jail, it still came out with me personally. I understand what you're saying, because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked. They weren't pushing no narrative. You know, fuck the narrative. I'm just saying, coming out, no matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. I know it would have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Just because it was public record. Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out of me and my girl just talking this shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit. Okay.
You hear that?
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it.
See that?
They got it back then.
No, listen to what
And
he
they
just
waiting
said.
on
Let
this
me see what Mark. This is 28 point. Okay. Did y'all hear what he said? Listen to what this man is saying in this interview. He said that his people went and got all the stuff locked down, which means, say, me, you know how I'll be requesting public records, right? The jail call is public record, but his legal team got that stuff locked down, like sealed. You know what I'm saying? So if I were to request a normal person, if we were to request the public record of these jail calls, we couldn't get it. So who's releasing these jail calls? Fanny. The authorities, because they're mad that he got off. Pay attention.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released. What about
Or somebody's mad.
Because you can't go on the internet
somebody.
right now. You can't go on.
But somebody with some power, because the stuff is on lockdown.
What about like contradicting? Like they say, you tweeted that you told y'all to take phone. Yeah. But on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this. Well, goddamn, what one is it? Yeah, I understand it. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail fighting for my life, it's just for people that don't know the law. I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me. We can't have contact. We can't talk to each other. We can't be around each other. When I go to court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking place, side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other because we co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law, but it's some things that he don't know about the law. So that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail, because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother, and he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother plead? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I talked him. I told Unfo to take his plea. That's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with him. Y'all hear that? So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say everybody, even me, was like, wait, why is everybody talking about, why is his people talking about Gunna and Lil Woody and what they did, but not his brother, Funk? That's why. Listen, now we all know, and I'm sure everybody already knew this. Because why would Young Thug have, if your brother really did something like this, and this, listen to what he said, it makes sense. Listen. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Cause all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got attempt to court charge. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga to take no plea. No, I ain't did that. Cause I gotta do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must talk to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble. All type of shit can happen. I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga take no charge. Fuck no. I mean, I ain't tell him to take the plea. No. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up just for the world to know. Because I told Savage no. I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, they were like, well, your brother do that, right? So obviously, niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You didn't tell your brother to do that. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case. Hey, hell, no, I overly told him to take the charge. But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single gun out? You know what I'm saying? You know why? You was done talking? The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is, listen. That's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation. talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time seeing the nigga seen me in jail. We crying each other, all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on.
Listen,
Shit
y'all.
been in prison whole life.
Listen.
That nigga give a fuck about going to prison. But that nigga, a man, gangster, stand on that. Hone don't give a damn about no sentence.
You hear that?
Hone told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Right, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. My brother, my real life brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama.
Let me tell y'all something. Now, you can't compare a child support case to the stuff that he was being charged for. But I'm gonna tell you something. So everybody, the reason that we know that what he's saying is the truth is because we already know was not. Young Thug was the pillar of his family. He was taking care of his family. He's the person that made it in the family. You understand? So, you know what I'm saying? He's the person that is taking care of the family. Okay, that made it out of the hood. Let me say that. All right, so when you are in a family where you have this person that lifted you all, that made the way, they broke the cycle, the generational curse, so to speak. Okay, they broke it. They did something major, right? So the rest of y'all, right, if you're from where I'm from, the rest of y'all are like, okay, we gotta protect this person. We gotta make sure that nobody hurts this person. We gotta, this is the diamond in the rough. You know what I'm saying? With our family, so we gotta make sure we look after this person, because if we don't have their back, nobody else is gonna have their back. So if anybody have their back, it's gonna be us, right? So Funk was like that to Young Thug. He was like one of the people holding like, okay, Young Thug made it. He bringing us out of the hood, right? He breaking the cycle. He's opening up new doors for our kids and all this stuff. So Funk was one of those people like, okay, that's my brother. Let's do it. So why would you think that he would actually, on his own, take a plea deal? It just wouldn't make sense. So listen to what this man is saying. It makes sense.
If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a freak nigga. That's how you looking at him. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You check out the prison. Bro, you just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please. I'm on the phone with my mama. My mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo. I'm telling my brother, go on. You gotta get back with my mama. I'm gonna be alright. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm gonna be alright. I need you to go, bro. Why that nigga crying to me, bro? Understand me what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, but not telling. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nigga. This nigga just did a life. That nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on the phone. Yeah, for not telling. Nah, they know he didn't do it. They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know that motherfucking judicial system is, bro. They know they got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing with my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago for playing with my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends, them.
All right, so we're gonna fast forward a little bit.
DJ. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is: death by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. So I don't know. I know they had death by receiving.
You know what I think also? I think that there must have been some sort of time restraint on when he can talk about stuff, because to me, honestly, I know it was like for the sake of the hip hop industry and for the sake of his future music and his family and all that, like he had to come out and speak publicly about all this stuff that Fanny has started with these release of the jail calls and all this stuff. But he's speaking still too much in detail of stuff that really should be left buried. Let me say that. should be left buried. Um, because Fanny is nasty. And I would not be surprised. Look at how they broke the law during the YSL trial. Fanny and the team, the prosecution. Don't you think that she's watching him? I know Fanny is studying this interview like with her notepad and pen. I bet she's studying this interview. So he really, you know, I know he had to speak publicly because of these release of the jail calls from Fanny, but he really spoke a little too much in detail, in my opinion. Just,
They were driving in the car. And like that's what
told on gun and some license.
that was the original charge.
Oh, what the other?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told him what actually was happening.
What was happening?
Like he told them Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the opposite, and he came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate, go commit murder, go possibly commit murder. They're going to retaliate against people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told him.
This interview says it all, y'all. This is
slow
like
down.
all the information,
They
like all the
they on the way.
pretty much all the questions that we had that weren't answered that we were curious about. Young Thug is answering everything in this interview. But one thing I'm gonna say, the man is not a rat. So I wish people would stop putting him in the same category as Woody and Rollo and all these folks.
To the op, this what I don't know. I went down. This what police saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license. He turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
Why?
these two, they ride past the state patrol. It's two young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car, run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He went to. Who ran?
Yak.
Yak stayed in the car.
That's what I heard. Yak stay in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run. And toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ended up getting caught.
Have y'all listened
Yak
to this
goddamn-
interview?
Some people
He's
told me that
given
Yak
like
ran too.
way too much
Some people
information,
told
but
me that Yak
and I'm
Yak
saying
stayed
too much
in the car.
information. When I say too much information, I'm talking about like I just don't trust Fanny. I think that Fanny would have the nerve to still be trying to get him. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise she wouldn't have released the darn jail calls allegedly.
If me and you go on a high speed chase, right? And we both.
And I
what
know
we doing,
the law says
We
we
know what
can't
we
be tried more than once for, they can't recharge us for the same crime. But I just the crookedness of that YSL true, forget it. I just can see them making stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Like, oof, because I mean that they are crooked.
going to do.
Just all right, let's
if
listen.
the state is right, we know what we're going to do. The police get behind us, we're going to high speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car, we run, man. If I get out this car and run, and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, Bank finna tell the police it's him. Cause what you stand in the car for?
He must know. He must got out. Basically, like he must got out. He must know something on though. We supposed to run. Basically, what you saying?
Like if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high speed chase.
Right.
If you don't get out and run, and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell.
Yeah,
the police.
you like,
Not
oh,
even if you finna tell, you finna tell the police.
you already got your
Hey,
hands and you like,
I don't know,
I
I'm
ain't running.
I'm
What you need?
just
What you
ride
want?
this
I don't
nigga,
want to go.
yeah,
You know what I'm
eat your hot dog ring. You finna say something. Like I don't understand why you not finna run, which is not bad, and that ain't really bad to me. Because if you can spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on high speed chasing, I hop out and run, and you don't, all you can say is shit. I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house. Man, I was on the way home. I was gonna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, boys. But the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on high speed chase. Like, you can, it's ways you can flip it and then it
Y'all
make it
listen
good.
to this.
Like, all right, cool.
Well,
I understand why you sat in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he sat in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you sat in the car. Like,
so what? All right, fast.
If you sat in the car.
All right, fast forward to what facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on that Magic City. Call yet. This supposedly. I don't know. Allegedly. allegedly. Duke got jumped on that Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like, you just jumped on him, finna go handle their business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high speed chase, they crash. They get out and run, they get caught. They in jail for driving, no license, and firearm in the car. It's the charges. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke like, man, suck my dick. I don't know. The police go question Yak. Because I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, well, I gotta try to get myself out of trouble.
Y'all like the video, share the video.
Like,
share the video.
Duke got this little bit ass case. I got the same little bit ass case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
I thought he said he took the charge. Though. I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, ain't nobody go to jail but him. Like he don't want this time and Duke went to jail, bro. I'm saying like convicted, basically like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation. I think he got a year probation.
So Shawty went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge. Though.
No, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns, now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed's like, hey man, let me keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with this gun, this motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that. That's how they go. The Fed snatched him. When the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
It's because he had more than one, like
yeah, the Feds ever own him. Like we own him. He keep getting caught with gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already own him. He get caught with a tape.
Why? I'm saying. Oh, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he.
No. The thing about it is, I don't know if it's true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke.
We're not gonna get into that because nothing about that.
And a nigga like Yak telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference. Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand the difference, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, looking at it from the side, like, why would you tell
Y'all hear what he just
take
called
your number?
Young Thug? Man, when he said that, I was like, it brought back so many memories of the YSL trial. I'm telling you, if y'all watch my videos from back in the trial, like I was actually putting myself in YSL. I was typing in green, like, oh my gosh, my lights went out. But I was putting words in green, like when I saw the way that Fanny was doing Young Thug, I was like, heck no. I felt like I was in YSL. Shoot. And I'm sure everybody else did too. It was crazy how that man was being done. All of them.
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm going to put not the audio, I'm going to put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirt. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she's still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything. Get my number, baby. I made promises. I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at how they want to look at it.
That's wrong shit to say. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason. If I was saying it for another reason.
Saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
Obviously, you hearing it? What that shit sound like?
I honestly, Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police
Right.
for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number?
Right.
I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say,
Listen.
if you want to know anything else, get my number.
Y'all listen to this. Listen.
And don't tell
Okay.
nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview? And did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? That nigga just playing game. He talking shit. He didn't tell them shit. Like, yeah, you told. They said who killed her? You said Shannon and Woody. Yes. So at the end of your shit, when you say, when the he say, hey, now I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let so I can goddamn get around it, and then I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with him. Y'all blood.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you listen to that interrogation video, it sounds like he was on a Dawn radio, and that those people didn't know what he was talking about. He was talking about records being sold and how they said they were gonna take this much money because the records weren't. It was on red. Like those detectives, it's like he was talking just to be making the time go by, like making them feel like he was giving them something, but he really wasn't giving them anything. He was very smart. Listen to the interrogation again, y'all.
Say that shit in music, crazy. Nobody know real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talk shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said take my number? I make promises, baby. Don't tell nobody. Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, but he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first.
Right.
You get what I'm
See?
saying? I get exactly.
Y'all don't believe the hype.
Make sure y'all
hear me. Don't believe the hype. Listen to what he's saying and listen to the interrogation for yourself.
I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What makes
the smartest nigga gonna be like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't telling me.
What makes y'all youngins feel like y'all can sting the police though?
Just
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Man, but them bitches are smart.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love. Yeah. So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yep.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong, was even talking to the interview. Right. But I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen this shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
Because they mixing it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video on Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Like, man, you got.
Did you hear him?
Like
Did you hear what he said? They're mixing it. Listen to that. So when people put out information, y'all, they're gonna put it out and direct it in the way that they want it to go. So always keep that in mind.
You gotta listen to it, man. Please just listen to it for me. Before you talk about that, please just listen to it for me. Please. I listened to it, I said, if all I listen, I'm like, yeah, you not playing game, but why the fuck is you in us, man?
Because we just young nigga, and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we're going to have with you. What click in my mind, it's my turn to help my man. It's my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell, we on drugs. Like, I'm just thinking in my mind, but it's my opportunity to help my man.
He ain't probably in that. He know how.
Who, me? I ain't blown this town.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blown sandwich. I ain't give them nothing. They gave blown sandwich. What the folks trying to give me blown
He
sandwich?
said he didn't give them anything. And listen, he did not. Listen to the interrogation for yourself. Listen for yourself. He did not give them anything. So people just labeling it, oh, look what Young Thug said. Oh, it's a rat. He's a rat. Listen to it yourself, y'all. He did not give them anything.
I didn't eat this. I probably did eat this. I was so burnt down on Luzanne, like I was burnt. But
and listen to this. Let me tell you something. The reason, listen. So when his interrogation came out, right? because it didn't prove or didn't do what whoever released him, I think Fanny, it didn't do what she wanted it to do, then they start releasing the jail calls because they want the hip hop industry to come against Young Thug.
The luxuries. Because I ain't get them that. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Because I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me that bill? Like, God damn. It's Thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like you would have blown the motherfucker. Like, give a nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga chili wing hot pepper. You know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what y'all give me what y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him, cause I ain't getting you nothing. And you don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus shooting, denying me being in a gang, denying Birdman having something to do with the shooting, with Lil Wayne tour bus shooting, denying me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial.
Thank you. Listen.
Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga.
Listen to it, y'all. Listen for yourselves.
Now let me tell you something. Because I've been saying hearing all this shit. And,
all right.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're going to,
let
me see what he,
you know what I'm saying?
See what he's.
Whatever. But fuck, this is how I feel, man. Me to you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out.
All right, so we're going to fast forward just a little bit. Y'all hear that?
I'm gonna figure out. If he don't rap, I'm gonna whatever we put on this internet and the fans say, what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm gonna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he only gotta be a rapper. If the fans say, but then nigga got this shit, the nigga drippy as a motherfucker. Well, I'm gonna make sure you fresh as a motherfucker every time they see you. Like I'm just gonna do whatever I can do to help my niggas. Or my girl, like whatever I'm doing.
Oops.
You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about this? Not how. Well, I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this? Before I saw my brother get killed, how would he feel about this?
About what?
About Gunna. Period. Just all the way. Like, how do you like? If I'm trying to get you to tap into like, how do you really feel?
Y'all listen.
I know how you know how we
listen.
Supposed to feel about shit. Fuck that nigga crawling. That's how we supposed to feel.
How you really feel?
Yeah, how you really feel about this shit. Like, I really feel.
I feel like
he's talking about Gunna.
True word. King True. That's where King Spider come from. King True is the big homie. What you like? King True, our big homie. I honor True words to the T.
I hope I don't start crying. Gosh.
To the T. He not a bad man.
Y'all, I'm from the hood, so I just feel I feel his words.
He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died. Gunna is my son. Take him with you, dog. Get him out of the hood. Get him out of Shady Park.
Now I'm gonna cry.
My son.
Y'all hear that?
And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And
you hear that, right?
I honor his word, bro. I took the nigga with me everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you will, all the bullshit that I knew about you, all the shit you did, the shit that sitting on the porch talking about your cousin, damn near telling on the goddamn to the Crime Stopper people, all this shit. I knew all this shit. Later on,
we don't see this.
And I just found a way to love.
We didn't know this.
You know what I'm saying? I knew it. And I just love you because I just honor True word. And I feel like whatever, I don't know what True told you, but I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even honor brotherhood. We ain't even talking about True. We just talking about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men?
Right.
Millions of dollars.
Right. Millions? Are you kidding me?
If a nigga take me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No
right. Like, what the world is in Gunna's mind? Young Thug think it was because of the female. Y'all know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna pause it right there. Y'all know in that, I don't know who's read the 48 Laws of Power, but in that book, it says in the first chapter, it's talking about keeping your enemies closer. And it's because you expect your friends, your close people, your family, your friends and family to hold you up, right? To have your back. But you don't expect your enemies to betray you. So when it happens, it's like you were prepared if it's your enemy. But
Man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he look. Gunna's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be.
you hear that,
The
right?
thing about it is, when it come down to being real, I don't. The strategicness go away from me. When it come to being a man, like standing on man business.
Integrity.
Man, I don't know how to. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it comes to that.
Integrity.
I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out.
See?
What it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on.
So basically, what he's saying about Gunna, it's like, just like in that book, it says it's talking about, it's like being conniving. It's like, okay, conniving, but then there's got to be a point in your life where you have to have integrity, period. But what he's saying is that Gunna, okay, he was conniving, but he just kept on being, he's just conniving. It's like he didn't show loyalty, period, at no point.
Just like knowing.
I'm telling you, I'm sorry, y'all. But when I first heard this, I actually came into tears hearing this part about Ghana and how this man took that other man under his wing like that.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
So you like, it just came out the blue. You know, usually when niggas, if you the nigga you described, you would have been saw that. So you saying this just came out of the blue with that case?
Nah, but the crazy part is, bro, he done already did some shit that's a violation. Don't nobody really know about it but me and goddamn Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some shit that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off for. He already done did some
You
shit
hear
I
that,
supposed to
right?
cut him off for. I just found a new way to love him. And I try to
Y'all hear that, right?
I try to look at him from.
Now y'all hear that. Now what was it? What was it? He said he was supposed to cut him off from that. From whatever he's talking about, he said he was supposed to cut him off from that. You know what I'm thinking? I'm going to tell y'all what I'm thinking.
A different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew it. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, I ain't even know. A nigga that don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. A nigga that know what he doing, what he gonna say? Hell no.
Right.
Denied it. Like, hell no.
Exactly.
Hell no. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how it go.
I'm telling you, he's very smart. Young Thug is very smart.
I had him on me every day since late 2015. I had him
you hear that? Every day, 2015.
I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment.
Y'all hear this?
I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras.
So I'm gonna start crying, y'all. This
have with you to buy your mama house.
What he did for Ghana.
I did.
Y'all hear this? He looked at this young man like a little brother.
Trying to get your dad, no matter what your the differences is with your dad. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a real nigga. I know that. It's my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave this nigga more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady, bro. I poured my life into these people, bro. Like every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro.
Y'all hear this?
I went half with you. I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man. Yeah, fuck that nigga thug. Like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on. Like,
what?
You don't even know, bro. Relax. This shit that
y'all hear this?
We men, so we can't speak on that type of shit. We men. I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships and brotherhood. I honor that shit. I love you, bro.
So let's go. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into that nigga, I can't even hate him, bro. In jail, I thought I hated him when he took the pleas and shit. When they did it, I thought I hated him.
See?
Nigga, my girl made me realize, like, boy, you don't hate him. You just mad at him.
He's hurt. He's hurt is what he is. That's called pain. That's hurt. He's angry, but he's more hurt than anything because of what he's done for this man. He did more for Gunna than he's done for certain family members. You understand? Certain blood. He treated him like he was blood, like a little son, like he said, like a little brother.
But it seemed like nobody understanding why I'm angry. Like, bro, all the shit I did for that nigga, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I put my whole label, my whole shit behind him, boy.
I'm gonna plug the microphone back up, y'all.
Like, nigga, you think Key, Dad, you think Key will respect you? As a man, you think Key will respect you for what you did, bro? You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro. Stand on it. You did that. Everybody talking about why he ain't said it and why he quiet. What can you say? What can you say? If you was gonna, what can you say? If you was him, knowing everything you know about this shit, what can you say, Bank? If you was him, just think of something you think you can say.
Nothing.
If you was in Gunna's shoes,
just go on and get on stage and perform, work out, perform. Just like what we see, working out, performing, because you don't have any kind of
I think he should call
like that man. Gunna has got to be. Let me stop for a minute. Gunna has got to be like feeling it right now after what he's done to this man. After what he did to Young Thug, he's gotta be feeling it every single day. So we see him on the stage, we see him, he's got his little shape. Man, that man has gotta be feeling it.
Because niggas don't, you gotta think.
I don't think I take a conversation.
All right, so what can I say?
I know that. I ain't even talking about what can you say to me.
He might want to say something. He know. I don't want no conversation. So what can I say?
I feel like you portrayed a certain image as soon as you got out of jail.
Y'all,
because nobody knows you did what you did in court.
For real.
So as soon as you got out of jail, you portrayed. As soon as you get out of
That's
jail,
so sad.
Like a couple hours.
Yeah. Like you got out portraying a certain thing, a certain image. Ooh. You saying these words. You saying
cry because when you're from the hood and you know how the loyalty is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't. It's y'all against the world. You know what I'm saying?
It's what the world got to start doing.
And for Gunna to do what he did and then come out and he didn't say nothing. He didn't say I apologize. He didn't say nothing.
That's why I said, if you were him, knowing everything that you know, what would you say?
I probably would do the same thing, not say shit because I'm knowing my man. I don't want to say nothing to the internet or to nobody else. I know that nigga don't want to hear this shit.
Oh, but you got to understand, the way you put it is almost like you. This interview is almost gonna be you telling him what he can go with. We ain't talking about that. We talking about fuck none of that. Nah, cause you gotta think. Like you gotta think. If he's sitting around saying like, damn,
I'm where he can go with his move, his next move.
We ain't talking about that. It's cool. I tell him his next move, cause I'm just a nigga like that. Like, I don't wanna see no nigga down. I tell a nigga move. Bro, do this. You fucked up, but you can do this right here. You can do this.
Okay, all right.
We just saying man to man.
Let me say this. When you just sat there and said, you wouldn't take the conversation, that would make me say that. But all right, if you said you took the conversation, then I would say what I say.
I ain't talking about what you'll say to me. What you'll say about what you did.
I'll be back, y'all.
Okay, just say you'll say it to me.
Hold on, what he said to me. I told you what he said to me earlier. That's what he said. The truth. Tell me what he said it already. I just told you.
Yeah, I ain't never heard it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just told you. He said, goddamn, bro, all these niggas on the internet saying whatever they saying, fuck that shit. I know my brother in that boxing in the right head space. I know that nigga love me. He know I love him. I swear I would have never did nothing. I feel like it hurt this nigga. I was just waiting till he get on. He gonna have to say fuck me.
I understand all that. I feel like me being a man and we just talking about feelings and just putting it on the line.
And he probably gonna be mad at me for telling you he said it.
What I'm saying is, I understand that. I would think that he would say something like that. Obviously, if you did some bullshit to your big brother, that's one of the things you can say. Right, I got damn what these folks did, these folks treat me. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can say. That's any nigga. If you would have did what's wrong, if you would have did what Gunna did, you would have said the exact same thing. Bro, they my brother, bro. Like, bro, I'm just Wayne goddamn, but these folks treat me. We ain't talking about none of that bullshit, none of that cap. We talking about man to man. Why did you do what you did? Cause I'm here. Right now in this interview telling you why I did what I did. Cause I'm a man, nigga. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I'm standing on business as a man. Nigga, I'm speaking what I did. This why I did it. Why he did it. He can't. That's what I'm trying to make you say. What the fuck can he say? Why you did that? What can you say? Besides some fuck nigga shit. What can you say? That'll make anybody in the world be like, I understand. What can you say? Nigga, I created you, nigga. Well, God created you. I helped. I was a part of your journey. I've been with you the last 10 years. I spent more time with you than my girl, bro. I was around you more than I was with my fucking girlfriend, bro. With my kids. I done had them phone calls with my baby mama saying, man, you be with these niggas more than your motherfucking children, bro. You supposed to be smart enough, and I know you're smart enough. You supposed to be a man enough. You supposed to be smart enough to say, I'm not gonna do that. I know all this shit that niggas sacrifice. I'm not doing it. In your mind, you taking this nigga fuck. That's what it is. What else can it be? Obviously, you're gonna say, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and goddamn, I'ma just keep telling the world, man, and my brother, I love him. So you saying his whole campaign is a PR stunt? Not even to like bash him in that, bro. I really. That's what you saying? Yeah, I ain't even trying to. I'm just saying, like, I ain't even trying to bash him in that, but it's like you can't say nothing to make a man or what we identify as a man, a real nigga that stand on morals and principles. It ain't nothing you can say, but the victim, like, bro, these folk treat me. Well, I got down. They're my brother, no matter what. They're my brother, no matter what. How you gonna say that to a nigga? You just what are you talking about?
The charger, y'all.
We all in this motherfucking trial pushing. YSL is not a game. It's a narrative.
Right.
What's the worst betrayal you can do from in a trial?
Hello.
Where we saying YSL is not a game.
Hello.
What's the worst you can do?
What's the worst?
Say it's a fucking game. Nigga, them folk called you second in charge. Folk called you CEO, second man in charge. Hold up, let me say this though. What about the niggas who actually started YSL with you? Didn't they take their plea before now? No, he the first plea. Gunna took the first plea.
Listen, y'all.
Gunna took the first plea. No, Gunna took the. They had already told back in the day on crimes and shit that they was involved in and all that. Nah, see, look, the RICO came in 2022. I'm thinking the RICO came March 9th, 2022. Man. What's the little dude? I mean May 9th. From your hood, DK. Who is another one? Slug. Yeah. I'm thinking that them two are already saying like, just say Vincent, if me, Shy, and Cub start a game, right? Yes. And we all identify as the three founders, right? And we signed Thug. And the two founders saying, yeah, it's a game. The bank saying it's not. How is Thug wrong for just being an artist by saying it is too? That's what I'm thinking happened. Nah, that ain't what happened.
Listen.
That ain't what happened, man. The first plea took was Gunna plea. Yo.
Y'all hear that?
The first plea took was Gunna.
Y'all hear that? The first plea that was taken was Gunna plea. So that's why Gunna's so quiet out here on tour, performing, working out. Gunna don't say too much, does he? This is why. He knows he's wrong. He knows what he did was wrong. And let me say this. For the sake of brotherhood and family and treat others the way you want to be treated, he was wrong. Loyalty, he was wrong.
Slug, all them took pleas after Gunna. Everybody took the plea after Gunna. I can't even be as mad at them as I can be as him.
Right.
I should, because y'all still grown men. No matter what they say, y'all grown men. Just
but
like
remember, now Young Thug said Gunna was second in charge. So after he, followed the leader, you know what I'm saying? After he did what he did, then everybody else followed behind.
Game. The smartest thing for me to do is say, yeah, it is a game. Fuck it. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it, he not even a founder. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it that came on out and took a plea and said it's a game. You'll be a motherfucking idiot to sit in here saying that it's not a game. When you got a nigga who these folk done labeled as the second man in
That's what I
charge.
thought happened, but the other way around.
No, he took the plea first. Gunner took the plea first. Then them niggas started taking the plea when we started going to court. Gunner didn't never make it in the courtroom, remember? The first day of court was November 17th or December 17th. One of them days were the first time we wasn't on Zoom. The first time we went into an actual courtroom, all 28 of us.
But watching that shit from the street, but that shit was like, DJ Kid, another one. Every day, another one.
But the crazy part is,
Another one.
get what, Bank? Even if them niggas some bullshit anyway, but some bullshit too, but even if them niggas just look at it from their point of view, niggas like DK slug out on me. I still don't respect them niggas because you just not me. Y'all niggas just not me. Should no nigga make you do nothing that you don't supposed to do. But just look at them. Okay, gonna take a plea. He the head nigga in charge, according to the DA. Thug is boss man. Thug John got it, what they saying. Thug John got it. I don't know if John got it now. I'm a real man, man. Solid nigga. I build foundations. I help niggas.
If you have a 700 plus credit score,
Sorry, y'all.
you qualify for Chase's new program where you can access up to a
Build foundations. I help niggas. I'm not portraying no gangster, no none of that. It just so happened we just street niggas and we done stood on our business, so they label us gangsters. I don't push none of that. I push real man. They saying that I'm the founder of this shit, and this nigga is the head man in charge. He the second boss. When this trial started, they not saying DK is one of the owners, Mundo one of the owners, Slug one of the owners. They not saying none of that. They saying Thug is the owner, and Gunner is the second man in charge.
Well, they said they ain't had Thug and no, I mean, not Thug, my bad. I thought they said they ain't had Gunner and nothing against him.
Gunner didn't have no case.
Wait, and then hold on, because it's more to it than just that. Now, speaking of Mondo, isn't Mondo? So Mondo claims, or I don't know if I heard this or if he said it, but Mondo is said to be the original founder of YSL. Now, if Mondo is the original founder of YSL, isn't Mondo the same dude that used to date Fannie Willis? Isn't this the same dude that was not on trial with him? Y'all, this is crazy. It's more to it than what we're seeing and what we're hearing.
9 terabytes of discovery. That's over 300 million pieces of paper. Running back. 300 million pieces of paper. That's how much evidence they had. Well, I got down. They're my brother no matter what. How you gonna say that to a nigga? What are you talking about? We all in this motherfucking trial pushing. YSL is not a game. This is a narrative. What's the worst betrayal you can do in a trial where we saying YSL is not a game? What's the worst you can do? Say it's a fucking game. Yeah. Nigga, them folk called you second in charge. Them folk called you CEO, second man in charge.
Hold up, let me say this though. What about the niggas who actually started YSL too? Didn't they take their plea before Gunner?
No, he the first plea.
Really?
Gunner took the first plea. You know that.
I didn't know that.
Gunner took the first plea.
I thought them niggas already telling me.
No, Gunner took they had already told back in the day on crimes and shit that they was involved in and all that.
On the RICO?
Nah,
No, see, look.
the RICO came in 2022.
I'm thinking,
The RICO came March 9th, 2022, man.
what's the little dude?
May 9th.
From your hood. That's
DK.
Who is another one?
Slug?
Yeah. I'm thinking that them two are already saying, like, just say, Vincent, if me, Shy, and Cuz start a game, right?
Yes.
And we all identify as the 3 founders.
Right.
And we signed Thug. And the 2 founders saying, yeah, it's a game. But Bank saying it's not. How is Thug wrong for just being an artist by saying it is too? That's what I'm thinking happened.
Nah, that ain't what happened. Bank. The first plea took was Gunner plea. Ever. The first plea took was Gunner. Slug, all them took pleas after Gunner. Everybody took the plea after Gunner. I can't even be as mad at them as I can be as him. I can.
Mm-hmm.
I should because y'all still grown men. No
Right.
Just like me. When he said YSL was a game, the smartest thing for me to do is say, yeah, it is a game. Fuck it. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it, he not even a founder. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it that came on out to the plea and said it's a game. You'll be a motherfucking idiot to sit in here saying that it's not a game. When you got a nigga who these folk done labeled as the second man in charge.
That's what I thought happened, but the other way around.
No, he took the plea first. Gunner took the plea first. Then them niggas started taking the plea when we started going to court. Gunner didn't ever make it in the courtroom, remember? The first day of court was November 17th or December 17th. One of them days were the first time we wasn't on Zoom. The first time we went into an actual courtroom, all 28 of us.
But watching that shit from the street, but that shit was like, so DJ kept another one. Every day, another one.
But the crazy part is,
Another one.
get what, Bank? Even if them niggas some bullshit anyway, but some bullshit too, but even if them niggas just look at it from their point of view, niggas like DK Slug, all them niggas, I still don't respect them niggas, because you just not me. Y'all niggas just not me. Should no nigga make you do nothing that you're supposed to do. But just look at them. Okay, gonna take a plea. He the head nigga in charge, according to the DA. Thug is boss man. Thug John got it, what they say. Thug John got it. I'm not know John got it now. I'm a real man, man. Solid nigga. I build foundations. I help niggas. I'm not portraying no gangster, no none of that. It just so happened we just street niggas and we done stood on our business, so they label us gangsters. I don't push none of that. I push real man. They saying that I'm the founder of this shit, and this nigga is the head man in charge. He the second boss. When this trial started, they not saying DK is one of the owners, Mundo one of the owners, Slug one of the owners. They not saying none of that. They saying Thug is the owner, and Gunner is the second man in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they said they ain't had Thug and no, I mean, not my bad. I thought they said they ain't had Gunner and nothing against him.
Gunner didn't have no case. But we had 9 terabytes. You know how much paper that is, bro? 9 terabytes of discovery. That's over 300 million pieces of paper. Front and back. 300 million pieces of paper. That's how much evidence they had. 300 million pieces of paper. I think it was 9 terabytes, 2 terabytes, whatever it is. Whatever that is, it was terabytes. That shit equaled up to 300 million pieces of paper. I just remember the lawyers arguing in the court. I remember the lawyers saying, like, Yana, they gotta take some of this shit, the evidence that we're not gonna use, and just get this shit out of the way. Cause y'all just packing us with evidence, and we just got a little time to like go through the evidence. It's so much paperwork. Y'all might be coming to court trying to convict him on these 5 pictures, but you got 16 million pictures. I remember just going to court arguing about that type of shit with the lawyers, like judge, we trying to dumb this shit down. Some of the shit they know they not using, so we need to know what they really using so we can focus on it, so it can be a fair trial. It need to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
So
It never could be fair.
I'm saying that to say, out of all
Not
that
here in the dirty South. Ain't no such thing as fair.
piece of paper,
You know that?
Not in the dirty
Yes.
South. That's just not gonna happen.
I get
And you know that, young thug.
Play devil advocate.
Shoot.
I ain't
No
trying
such
to
thing as
protect
fair down here in
or
Georgia.
offend nobody. I'm just keep saying it. What I'm saying is, all right, y'all ain't talking, right? Y'all ain't talking.
So, I mean,
All right, so we're gonna take an intermission,
I
y'all.
called a few times trying to
Let
talk
me
to them.
see.
They were just giving me the runaround. That's what I started figuring out then. Like, I don't get it.
Your girl, his girl.
So we're at the.
You know what I'm saying? The women in your ear, like.
Okay,
they
so
done
we're
got you
at.
so basically, you ain't on no paper. So basically, it's just like when Umfum caught his case and went to jail all the time for nothing. That's how he would probably feel like, I ain't gonna go to jail for nothing.
I understand it.
Okay, that's what I'm just saying. Like, I'm just putting it.
Okay. So we're gonna take a small intermission, y'all. Let's see. Matter of fact, we're gonna do it on another device. Let's see. Alright, is this right? Okay. All right, y'all, we're just on a small break. Let's get back to work, y'all. Y'all know the okay, let me get back to work. All right, guys. Let's see. All right, we're back. All right, so let's see. We still can't plug the microphone back in. Just not enough charge. Still can't plug it back in. Sorry, guys. All right. So what I think, I'm wondering if we should, because we are only halfway through the interview. We're at 1 hour, 27 minutes. So I'm wondering if we should, what we're going to do is we're going to keep on until, because honestly, I wanted to see the MTV Music Awards, but sometimes the MTV Music Awards ain't hitting on jack. I don't want to get off and stop our live and then go watch that and, it's crap. Because you know how it is sometimes. Sometimes it's for the people, sometimes it's not. All right, so let's continue with our interview, y'all.
Because you got people that's watching this don't give a fuck, know nothing about no street code, no nothing.
I know, but we talking about street niggas.
Okay, yeah.
We're not talking about none of that.
So you
we ain't
consider
talking about no
Gunna as a street
motherfucking
nigga?
white boys who went to college. We talking about street niggas.
You consider Gunna as a street nigga?
Yes.
And not a
You portraying a street nigga.
Okay.
You talking about no telling in your song. You talking about street nigga. You talking about stepping on shit. You talking about all type of shit in your music. You standing on street nigga business. You do everything street niggas do. That's a fact. You are portraying a street nigga.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not a street nigga, don't portray it.
Right.
You portraying a street nigga. Street nigga aneurysms. You portray every one of them.
And that message goes to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine is one of the first people come out with him and academics with their goofy butts talking about Young Thug's a snitch. Because they want somebody to be able to join Tekashi 6ix9ine with his snitching butt. No, that's not here. No.
Nigga, that's a fact. I look at you like a street nigga. You my little brother, I love you to death. I look at you like a street nigga though. I don't look at you like a dork or no lame or none of that. I look at you like a fly nigga. You just kicking your pimping and doing this and that. Well, I definitely look at you like a street nigga.
Okay, look, let me say this.
They love the way I ride.
And this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to finish.
They love the way I ride.
You look at it like,
Sorry.
bro, you had to be in the fucked up mindset if you pled guilty knowing you wasn't guilty.
Over it. That's one of the things why I always, that's why I'm at the point now where I'm like, I feel like my back against the wall and people ain't heard me out. So now I understand his point of view. Like, damn, that's why I say shit like, I would love to hear what he got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I can actually judge him.
Tell it to you. Say it, nigga, say it publicly. Don't tell
You publicly said YSL is a criminal street gang and it must end. You publicly said, yes, ma'am, when they said, I know 3 or more co-defendants on this case. Well, 3 or more co-defendants on this indictment, which is the 28 niggas. I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes. Murder, attempted murder, aggravated assault, damage to property, shooting at houses, petty car thefts, armed robberies. You said, I know 3 or more people on this indictment that has committed these crimes. Publicly. They asked you that in the courtroom. You said, yes, ma'am. First of all, you don't know nobody on this case. All 28 niggas, they from John Burr South, Cleveland Avenue, and other places like that. He from the South Side. He don't know nobody on this case. This what's so weird. Out of all 28 people on this case, all you know is 3 niggas. Me, Gunna, and Duke. That's the only niggas you know on this case, Gunna. So when you said, yes, I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes, who the fuck is you talking about? Me, Gunna, and Duke?
See?
Because we only niggas you know.
He just was trying to get out of jail.
I know you could have been talking about
So
anybody.
he lied to the people
But-
for real.
Here's how women are able
So
to
he didn't
earn
just snitch,
$1,000
he
in
lied
3 days
just to
by
get
sending
himself
messages
off.
on their phone. And some
He's
dated
like,
even more than that.
he's
I mean,
one of
this
those
girl
people,
started
I'll
$1
give you
million
what you want
last year.
to
My
get
name's
me out.
Leslie. I'm from Nebraska.
Because we only niggas you know anyway. I know you could have been talking about anybody. It's cool. But just so happen how the dice roll, you don't know nothing but 3 niggas. So who the fuck you could? Like, if he would have went to trial, the state, if his shit was getting used in trial, which it was, unless I got out the case, his plea agreement was gonna get used in trial. I know they saying like, oh, he ain't had to get.
I thought an Afro plea don't mean that.
Yes, he had to get on. He ain't had to get on the stand. You know they pushing all those narratives. He ain't had to get on the stand. He wasn't gonna testify against nobody. Yes, he was.
Who's this?
If you look at the
man?
end of his plea, that shit say, this plea agreement could be presented in trial, and if any questions come up about this plea, however they wrote it, if anything come about this plea, you must come testify truthfully about what you said in this plea.
Crash to cash.
Every one of they plea said that, except mine. Every plea said that except mine. In Lil 9. Every one of them niggas who took a plea in the beginning of that trial,
this
plea said
is
that.
Big Bank.
Duke plea said the same thing. Oh, you ain't got to get on the stand. Duke had to get on the stand. The week the case was over with, Duke was getting on the stand that week. The week all us went on and took our pleas at the end of the trial. Duke was getting on the stand that week. Duke was outside the courtroom, sitting on the bench, waiting to get called in and get on the stand.
So Big Bank must be based out of Georgia.
Because he didn't say why I said it was a game. He only said, when y'all put Duke on the stand, Duke can't send nobody to prison. Duke plea only saying that a nigga told on him. Okay, I'm right. When nobody on that case but Duke and Yak. Only thing Duke plea said was, this nigga Yak told on me, and I'm just agreeing to it. Because if I don't agree, I'm gonna have to go to trial and Yak gonna get on the stand on me. So he gotta take the plea. The thing I don't respect about Yak is, before we knew Yak told, when Duke took the plea, I was pushing the narrative like, that fuck nigga Duke did what wrong. Like, damn, but my best friend? Why do you do that? I'm pushing that shit every day in trial, every day. Yak sitting right here with me, bro, every day. Yak, my little brother, I love this nigga to death, bro. I got this nigga in my house. The house this nigga mama live in right now, I paid for this house.
Y'all hear that? Hear that? Mm-hmm.
Bro, you sitting right here with me every day, bro, face to face in this trial. Me, you, and Shannon, the last 3 niggas on this trial. And look, wait on my man.
This man
me,
did
Shannon,
all
Lil
that.
Quay, and Leroy. We done got down to 5 deep, 6 deep. You know how we is in this motherfucker. Man, back against the wall. Fuck that, and we rocking. Fuck these niggas. These niggas left, we gone. Fuck that. We rocking. You sitting in this motherfucker every day with me, 2 years straight after them folks took their plea. And you let me paint this narrative to you, Shannon, and you agreeing with the narrative that Duke told on you. We sitting back in the back of this courtroom when we on trial every day. I'm coming back in the courtroom.
People dirty, boy.
From in the courtroom. When we leave out the courtroom, we go in these little cells behind the courtroom. We sitting in these cells. I'm in these cells. We just talking like men, like brothers. Damn, boy, that nigga Duke, bro. I can't believe Duke, bro. I kind of can get it with Yak. I mean, with Gunna, cause he done betrayed me before. So I kind of get he'll betray me. But I'm looking at Duke like, Duke my best friend. Duke been with me the last 20 years. Like, you my best friend. I'm from John Burr South, you from John Burr Road. Duke my mans. Duke name tattooed on me. Duke my mans. Gunna too. Yak too. These my boy. Like, these my boys. You sitting in this motherfucker every day. And we in this cell crying to each other and talking like, damn, boy, these nigga really betrayed us. These nigga left us, bro. This nigga Duke now fucking. Cause Duke plea sound crazy. Duke plea saying, yes, I got jumped on that Magic City. Yes, me and Yak went to go retaliate and commit murder on the opposites. Yes. So Yak sitting on the trial with me. So I'm looking at it like, Duke, you took that plea and said that? Fuck, nigga, you did that? Why you just told on Yak? I'm sitting in this motherfucker every day with Yak. Every day. I'm sitting in this motherfucker with Yak every day. I'm like, what damn, this fuck nigga Duke just crossed you like that, bro. That nigga Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. You going to prison yet? But Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. Damn, Duke. This fuck nigga sitting in here with me every day saying, man, fuck that nigga. Man, fuck them nigga, bro. We gotta goddamn, when we get out of this shit, we make it out of this situation, bro. We gotta go forward and it's just
right.
We ain't gonna none of these niggas, we ain't fuck with these niggas, fuck these niggas.
So,
bro, that nigga told on me, bro. That nigga did that, bro. Damn. Every day. We did this shit every day for about just under 2 years, bro. We was on trial every day. The whole time when them niggas took the plea.
honestly, I think that
I
think I should stop
we
because
just
my
sitting in this motherfucking cell just going through it
charge
every day.
is not.
Damn,
Okay,
boy,
so
nigga
we're
did
gonna
that.
stop right now
Knowing
at
damn well the whole time
pretty
you
much
told
halfway
on them.
through, or not,
Duke
well, a
took the
little
plea because
under
you told
halfway.
on him. And if Duke didn't take
Let me write this down so we can pick up right where we left off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up where we left off tomorrow. That way, those of us who want to watch the MTV Music Awards, if it's any good, because if we start watching it, it's not even repping for our people, we're gonna be like, I don't want to see it. We're gonna turn. So hopefully, it's repping for our people too. But we just have to see. So yeah, we're gonna pause it right now, and we're gonna like continue it tomorrow, and we're gonna continue it tomorrow at, I'm gonna say 7 p.m. So we're gonna say 7 p.m. Monday. All right, so it's 3 likes. So once I get to 5 likes, I'm gonna stop it and say we're gonna continue it tomorrow at 7 p.m. So let me see if anybody comes in. Come on in, like the video, 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 like the video. Because once I get to 5 likes, then we can continue on and continue our talk tomorrow at 7 p.m. So come on, like the video, like the video, like the video for me. Y'all look at this nail color, this mustard looking color. They were like, oh yeah, fall. I usually get this other color, but they were like, oh yeah, fall color. This is mustard. That's what it is, mustard. See it? Anyway. But yeah, like the video, y'all. I can't leave until I get 5 likes. Ooh, the phone die. Let's say that, because the phone might die as well. So if the phone dies, or I get 5 likes. If the phone dies, thank you all who came in and watched. Thank you all for joining me in listening to this interview. This is important. We're going to hold Fanny accountable for her actions, because we know allegedly of what's going on in the state of Georgia and Atlanta. Yes, we do, because we're the TCG fam and we keep it real, period, no matter what. So that's just that. But yeah, be sure to subscribe and like the video. Share it if you can. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Excuse me, you. And be sure to come back tomorrow, 7 p.m. To continue with listening to our interview together. Okay, in the meantime, we're just going to hang out until we get 5 likes. That's all we want, 5 likes. So let's just chill. All right, if you haven't already liked the video, be sure to like the video, because that's what we want. All right, and we've been on for quite a while. And I do want to give some special thank yous to our guests who did speak in the chat. Thank you so much. Ripley TGM, Muhammad Jafar, Basha, thank you. We appreciate you. And of course, Michelle Winthrow. Thank you. We appreciate you. And what we'll do is we'll listen to some music while we ride out. Okay? How about that? Y'all be sure to like the video, like the video, like the video. All right, like the video. Like the video. We need 2 more likes to get to 5. 2 more likes to get to 5. Come on, guys. Like the video. Oh, it's on mute, I think. Oops. Here we go. Man, I used to listen to this. This was my song.